Okay, great. So yeah, one of the first rules that we had learned earlier was the rule of the square, and it is pretty straightforward, right? Pretty simple to calculate, pretty simple to understand, right? And very important, and it is related to promotion, and you have to quickly be able to determine whether a pawn can promote by itself without any escorting by its own king or not, right? And I don't have to explain the rule again. You know the rule. Now we had seen earlier, we had seen some very simple examples based on this rule. Okay, but this rule itself can can appear in many complex forms. Okay, so we are going to look at the next level uh, uh, of complexity where this rule operates. Okay, so let us see this position. I think all of you know this very simply. If white is to move, then it is a very simple win, because the pawn will advance one more square and the black king will not be able to get into the square of the pawn. So it's a very simple win for white if it is white to play. If it is black to play, black king will be able to get into the square and prevent the pawn from queening. And it is a rook pawn. So, and the white king is actually farther away from the white pawn. So actually this game, if black to play, would be a draw, very simple draw if black to play. But if it is white to play, then very simple win, right? I think all of you know this. So let us go to the next, this one. Next position again, this is just recap of saying that if the pawn is starting on the first square, then because it has got a chance to move two squares at a time, you have to appropriately calculate the square of the pawn. So you should not make a mistake there, because here already white to play can move the pawn two squares, right? So that is how you have to calculate. So again, this is again fairly obvious. We'll go to the next one. So now we will see some examples. Okay, we'll see some examples, and we will see this. Yeah. So this is the position. This is the position, and how do you evaluate this position? It is white to play.
White wins.
White wins. And what is the path to winning?
Just push the pawn.
Just push the pawn, right? Just the push. The black king cannot reach it, and the key thing why he cannot reach it is because the other pawn of white is controlling the e5 square, right? If that was not the case, right? If these two opposing white and black pawns, if they were not on, let us say they were not on d4 and d5, instead if they were on, where should we make it? If suppose they were on g4 and g5, right? Then the black king would have blocked the white pawn from queening, right? Then you would not have it. In present position, what happens is white plays b4, but black king comes here, fine. But now next move, he is not able to go to e5. So instead of going in the direction of the pawn, he has to make a move which is not taking him to the thing. So which is not allowing him to enter the square of the pawn, right? That he cannot enter, because of which now because of this one move delay, now he's not able to reach the pawn. So very simple again, fairly straightforward. Fine. Okay, now let us go to the next example. Let's go to the next example. Yep, again evaluate this position. White to play. It is white to play. Win for white. And how come it is win for white, Uday?
It's a draw. Black reaches.
Because when you push the pawn in the front, the other black pawn has to capture it, and that delays the king from reaching there, and then white can push his pawn in the front.
Brilliant, brilliant. Right? So the idea is brilliant idea. White plays first d5, b4 to d5, and causes black a dilemma. If black does not take it, then that d5 will go to d6, and then that pawn will queen actually. So black has no option other than taking that pawn. But once you take that pawn, now because the black pawn is there on d5, it is interfering with the black's king's access to the b7 square. He has to go, right? So what happens is now first white plays d4, and this is causing the interference. Brilliant, brilliant idea. Now a4. Now your king is trying to reach in, but he is hemmed in by his own pawn. So he has to waste one move, and that is enough to make the other pawn queen, because now the king is not going to reach in time. Right? So again, sometimes, so there are complex ideas related to the thing. So it is the core idea is still the square of the pawn, but there are side ideas. How can you prevent the other king from reaching, right? And then if you can do that, then again there is a very easy. Otherwise, if you don't go for this, right, then then it can be anything. Actually, if you don't do this, very likely black is going to either get a draw, yeah, or can win also, because he has connected passers, and white's pawn on d4 is falling. There is no way white can defend the pawn. He has to give up the pawn only. If he plays any other move, actually white is going to lose in this position. Any other move you make it is going to lose. Yeah, because the immediately black is going to play king to e4, and after that there is no way white can win. White cannot even draw after that. Yeah, anyone thinks white can draw? If you do not play d4 to d5. No, right? Cool. Okay, so shall we go to the what? It's a draw, Nandan? Are you saying now it's a draw? If not d4, it's a draw. Let us see.
No, it's not. How is it? How is it a draw?
Okay, let us see the thing board editor. Clear board. Black is having pawn on f7 and e6. White is having a pawn on d4 and a2. Black king is here. White king is here. Okay, so I hope anyone has got any doubt. Let us just see it. Anyone thinks that without playing d4 to d5, white can even draw the game?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Because black king is coming to e4, and it's a gone case after that. Yeah. Just 1 second. Okay, it's fine. So let us go to the next position. Let's go to the next position. Right. Yeah, this is this position again. Who is to play? It is black to play here. It is black to play. See, now the things are getting a little bit more complicated, but let us see. Looks like a win for white, huh? Somebody. Uday thinks it's looks like a win for white. Okay, but black to play, so you can decide the course of the game. Is there a
So queen e3.
queen e3? Queen e3 forcing white to take on e3, huh?
Yes, sir.
And then what is the idea? You will take d into e3. White king will play f3.
Yes, sir.
Then
So you can take the g4 pawn, but he can take your opponent can take the d4 pawn.
okay, let us see some more ideas.
Hold on, who is it to play again?
Black to play. Let's put this on the position on the Lichess editor. Black is having pawns on a5, b5, and d4. Okay, all right. G4. Okay, all right. Let me try to put this. Nandan, I didn't understand. What are you mean? A5. A5. White queen will take capture the black queen simply. Okay, let us put it on the board. Let's put it on the board and check. Clear board. Black is having pawns on a5, b5, and d4. Right? Oh, wrong. F. Okay, a5, b5, and d4. Okay, and white is having pawns on g4. White queen is here, white king is here, black king is maybe here, and black queen is here. Right? I think I got it right. And it is black to play.
Is it for a draw or for a win?
No, you have to decide. What do you think? What is the best move for black?
Queen takes f4.
Giving a
Check.
check from e1, queen e1.
c5.
No.
The idea is, see, we are looking at the idea of what is that? Square rule of the square. Okay. Now what is the idea of where
a4.
where is huh?
a4.
Couldn't black
A4.
play queen to c4?
We'll see. Couldn't black, sorry, queen to
c4.
queen to c4. Yeah, but white queen will come to f5. White queen will come to f5, harass the king. Lot of checks and all will happen. The queen, see, when both queens are on the board, right, it is very difficult to win. Especially your king is also open. So though your idea is right, you can say queen to c5, and then I will attacking the c2 pawn and the a3 pawn, right? But black can very simply, white can go to c1 and defend both, right? The other way around is white can also start harassing by coming to f5. So instead,
So how about a check like queen to e1?
we'll see. But plus see the idea simply. Okay, where does the black's advantage lie now?
Now at the right pawns. Now you can do e4, a4, and then you can push the b pawn and then
Correct.
promote.
You should first play a4. Why you should first play a4?
So the pawn can't go in the front.
Yes, it is like
Or capture.
important
Or
because
capture.
if you do this,
You get a.
take it. Right now if you push the pawn, it is
You're both.
Yes, sir.
It is an equal race. So this is not going to help you. Right? It's not going to help you. So instead, you first play a4. Okay. Now let the black king come here. White king will obviously come to prevent this, right? So you will commit. Now
Wait, what about king e5? Wouldn't that be better? Trying to get closer to
king e5, huh? Doesn't matter. b4.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't really. Okay.
Now this exchange does not work.
Yeah, because
Now it doesn't work because you will queen and even this pawn will come. It's gone. It's gone game after that, right? Once white queen. So this exchange does not work. So whichever way, if you come to e5 also, it is going to become the same thing. b4. Now what can white king do? White king can only take this pawn, right? And now what is a there is a mistake. You can go wrong. If you play this, then it's a wrong. b3 is wrong because white will be able to simply take it, and then come near the pawn and
c3.
now it's a white one.
yeah. So instead, b4, not king d4. This is the promote the line. In fact, we'll make this as the main line so that here king takes it. Now, what is the key thing is not this. This is the right idea, and I'll promote it. Now what can white king do? White king can
c4.
c4 will not help because c4 if he plays, what will happen is a2, simple. Now you cannot come near the pawn, right? So he has to play c3. But can you see what has happened now? It's again an instructive position now.
Sir, a wall has become.
So the
A2.
b2 and b3 squares are off limits for the white king. And if he can go to b4, he can go to b4, but then a2 will go and then he cannot reach the queening square. So white king has got immobilized here, okay? And black cannot advance the pawns. That is true. If black advances the pawn, then they will lose because it is. But why does he have to advance? He can very simply come here. Now, white king is in a dilemma. He cannot go anywhere. If he moves anywhere, then the black pawn will queen. Okay, so he has to only move his pawn. White will aram se take it. He cannot do anything other than this. We'll come back and see if you think it is there. But there is absolutely no other way for white to do anything. Okay, think about it. Black king comes here. Can you think of any other way for white to do anything?
Could you go back a couple of moves?
Okay.
Sir, can I go to the bathroom?
I can't prevent you from going, so you can go, certainly. So certainly, yeah, you can always come. Okay, so we are here, yeah. Somebody was saying
A
something.
couple of moves, like
Back, huh?
yeah.
Let's go up to here, right? Let's go up to here. Say, what I'm saying is, okay, after queen takes queen, right? Black plays a4. Now you start thinking whether white can do anything different. We looked at king e5, king e4, etc. Now, if you think that something else is working, let us look at it.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I mean, you cannot move your c pawn.
You cannot move your
If you
c.
if you move it, then you probably have a chance to go around to like c2 and b1 and stop
And d4
black
pawn
pawns
is
that
also
way.
such. Black's d4 pawn is preventing the king from reaching the e3 square. Otherwise, white king would have gone e3, d2, c1, right, and then defended it. But
What if white tries to go f3 e2? Is
yeah,
he too
let us
late?
fight. Let's fight. Why not? Let's fight
Okay, yeah, he's too late.
now.
e2. Yeah,
King has to go to e2, right, as per your strategy.
yeah,
Right.
he's
He's not reaching in time.
he's a move too late.
One move too late. Yeah. Anyone else? Anyone else thinks anything other? Somebody else was also asking about some other move of white, right? No.
So that was talking about queen to e1
Queen to
earlier.
oh, no, we'll not. We'll see, because there is a very simple win for black after exchanging the queens. So you just have to check whether there is a defense for white available. C4. White plays C4, huh? Oh, what? Very simple.
Unpercent and then that's done.
Oh, you are saying that, oh, king will go to E3. King will go through E3 is what you mean? No.
Yeah, I mean you cannot go to D2 because
You cannot,
white C pawn is.
this pawn exchange doesn't work.
Even if you don't take black, white's king is too late.
I hope it is clear, right?
Sir, here king d5.
Drushti, what were you saying? C4 you was taking. No, no, wait. If you play C4, black would be wrong to take the pawn on C4. Black is right to take it en passant. Okay, I hope that is clear. Yeah. All right. So then let's go back. Yeah. Any other thing? Black A4 is winning. Okay. I think we'll go to the next position. I hope it is clear. Go to the next position. This is position number 6, I think. Huh? Yeah, this is an interesting position. Again, white 2. Who is to play here? It is black to play. What should black to play here do?
Sir, rook h1 check.
Rook h1 check. Yeah, rook h1 check is good, right?
With the idea rook to g1.
Correct. Rook h1 and sorry, rook h4 is also good. Rook h6 is also good. So rook h1 check. Let us see. Rook h1 check and
King C2.
King C2.
Rook g1.
Yeah, I think it will be okay. Black should be able to draw it still.
What does rook G1 do?
Rook G1, no, white will not allow that because white will play rook to
Rook to D1.
not D1 because right now it will be simply be captured, right? It doesn't have support.
Sir,
No.
into
After
c2.
after King
Then
C2, then rook G1 and then rook
It
D2.
is black to play
Rook
right.
D1.
I think let us play this on the board. Black is on H5 and G5. Okay. King is on G8. Rook is on D4. Okay. Why don't we put this on the board? Black is on, so we should first play this. Yeah, black is on G5 and rook is on H5. King is on G8. White king is on B1, pawn is on here, and rook is on D4, I believe. Yeah, I think this is the position and black to play. Yeah. Rook to H4. But first we wanted to check this one, right? Rook to H1 check. Right?
So King C2.
King to C2. Yes.
Then after rook G1, rook D1.
Rook G1 and
Rook D1.
that is.
Well, this is most likely a draw if white plays rook D1.
Yeah, this rook to D1, what would black play?
takes. Rook
Rook
takes,
G2
then
check.
king
takes, and then
and then g4.
King to f7.
yeah, king to f7 is better. G4 is not going to go anywhere because
Sir, instead of
King can stop it. The white king can stop it.
a4 is winning after this. If you play g4, then a4 is winning.
sir,
Because,
can you go a couple of moves behind?
I'll just show this and then go back. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So
Then you play king f7 after
Yeah, so
taking.
here instead of exchanging the rook, sir, what if black gives a check?
black gives a check, then white.
Then rook d2. Wouldn't
Yeah,
wouldn't black
now
wouldn't white just come back with the rook instead of moving to b3?
Yeah, I mean that is also a possibility. You can also play. Sorry, you can also rook to g2. You can also play rook to g2. But then black will simply play this.
no, here, sir, what black can do is instead of exchanging the rooks, black can get the king closer and then attack
Yeah.
white's pawn.
So you are right. I think there are a lot of opportunities for black. You are right. I think in general you are right. I think what black instead played is this. Okay. Why he played this? Because he wanted to put the rook behind the pawn, right? Which in general it's a right strategy. Okay, because when the pawn is advancing, you have to be behind the pawn rather than in front. Okay, but tactically, so while this is a general strategy, tactically, what did this allow white?
No, wouldn't
Rook g4.
Rook d8 check.
Now what white won directly?
So rook
he
d8 check.
can block the pawn.
No,
It's rook d8 check. Then you exchange rooks. You think.
king to d7, check. Do whatever it is, he's exchanging the rook.
Yeah, exactly. And then white's king
Pawn
is in the
wins.
square. Yeah, exactly.
Not a4. Wait. First is king to c1.
So yeah, first you block the pawn from there.
So that
White
you are getting into the square of the black's pawn. Okay. Now black pawn will not be able to become a queen, but white has a potential. Now black, if it tries to stop it, but white plays a4, and now white's pawn is winning. Right. Now there is no way. Black is out of the square of the pawn. He can play king f7 and still it will be out of the square of the pawn, so the pawn will run down. While black's own pawn will not be able to run down because white is already in the square of the pawn. So this was a critical mistake. Black played rook h7 and allowed white to exchange the rooks, and after that white is in the square of the pawn, not this. So king to c1. Where did I go? Yeah, king to c1 should be promoted. Yeah, king to c1 and then wins. a4 is a very simple win after that. Yeah, black had many chances at the beginning. If you go, black could have played rook to h4 also. This is also a good move, right? So many good moves for black, but just going behind the pawn idea was wrong because exchanging. So you have to be alert. See, this is what happens, and it's not easy. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to go through a lot of these things to remain alert, because you don't realize. See, black did not expect that white will be able to get a forced exchange. Even if there is a forced exchange, black did not anticipate that it will be a win for white, because black was always thinking, oh, my pawn is 2 squares ahead. I'm already, whenever rooks get exchanged, I will be slightly ahead, right? So that is what it is. All right. So yeah, 5 minutes remaining. I think we should quickly, let me go to the see what is the next position. Number 7. Oh, number 7 is a beautiful position. I think it will take some time for us to see this. So why don't we do one thing? We will take a break and we will join back. Okay. Let us take a small break and then join back. This is a cool win by Klaus Bischoff against Zsuzsa Polgar. So let me